Hello friends. So in this video we are going to discuss about Louis Pasteur and his contribution in microbiology. So Louis Pasteur was a trained chemist of France. His studies on fermentation will let him take interest in microbiology. So he is a chemist, but because of his interest in because of his studies in fermentation, will take him to interest in microbiology. So he observed that different types of fermentation will just because of different types of microorganisms, and Louis Pasteur is widely regarded as a father of microbiology. But Antony von Leeuwenhoek is known as a father of microbiology. Louis Pasteur, because of its contribution, he is widely regarded as a father of microbiology, as he is one of the three main founder of bacteriology together with Kohn and Robert Koch. So next we'll discuss about his contributions. He developed many methods and techniques of bacteriology, such as steam sterilizer, autoclave, hot air oven, flaming, and pasteurization, all which is for sterilization. And he proved that all the living forms, so this example like microbes or any living form, which is only can arise from a living thing, not from a non-living thing. So in this diagram, for example, if you consider it as a meat, okay, after some days, what happens is that many microorganisms, not microorganisms, many organisms can arise from this meat. So what this spontaneous generation tell is that a living thing which only came from a non-living thing, for example, a non-living decayed matter or anything. So this is a spontaneous generation, just telling. But actually, Louis Pasteur disproves this view, and what he is telling is that microorganisms or any forms of living thing which is only can arise or only can exist from a living thing. His swan neck experiment, so which proves this. Okay. His studies on anthrax, chicken cholera, and hydrophobia. During when his studies on rabies, though he cannot isolate any microorganism from a man or from a dog, but he believed that the causative agent was too small to be viewed from a microscope. So he believed that something is just causing, like he believed it, and then he introduced many live vaccines for chicken cholera bacilli and anthrax bacilli and rabies bacilli, and we'll discuss some more detail about it. Okay, one second. So he introduced attenuated live access for prophylactic users. So what happened is that he accidentally observed chicken cholera bacilli this cultured in. He left this culture for several weeks. So by that, these microorganisms lost this pathogenicity. But what happened is that the birds, which is infected by these chicken cholera, which gain a protection from these microorganisms. So this led to that is these birds actually get immunized against this particular microorganisms. So what happened is that this concept led to the development of live vaccines, and he attenuated the anthrax bacilli by incubation at high temperature, that is 42 to 43 42 to 43 degrees Celsius, and proved that inoculation of such bacilli included a specific protections against this anthrax. So he also did a demonstration in 1881. What he did actually is that he gave this vaccine. He vaccinated some lab animals, for example, like a sheep, goat, and cows. And what happened is that he challenged these animals to a non-vaccinated animal. After this demonstration, what happened is that he gave what is it, that virulent anthrax bacilli to all the animals. The animals which are vaccinated are survived, and animals which are not vaccinated, which is not survived. So this proves this lead to the development of a live vaccines again. And and the prophylactic purpose for a vaccine. And then his Pasteur development of vaccines for hydrophobia marked a milestone in the development of immunization in medicine. He obtained fixed viruses of rabies by a serial intracerebral passage in a rabbit. So this rabies vaccines was prepared by drying the pieces of the spinal cord, drying the piece of spinal cord from the rabbit infected with the fixed viruses. So actually, the mortality rate for rabies in that days were increased. So what happened if he after he introduced this rabies virus, the work was appreciated, which is like acclaimed throughout the world. So this make a milestone in the development of immunization in medicine. And also, after which the Pasteur Institute, which is in Paris, was built by a public contribution for the preparation of vaccines and for the investigation of infectious diseases. Okay, thank you, friends. Please do like, share, and subscribe our channel for more educational videos. Thank you once again.